Hi, this is still the 4th of July, 2018 in Tucson, Arizona. Great multidimensional vortex. We have Nibiru and we have an Arcturian UFO there down of the moon. And there is another red UFO of Andromeda that I don't know if the camera will be able to take because it's working very close to the moon. But I took pictures and I already have posted them in my Facebook timeline. I am Karisma Appedole, the mystic scientist, and we are working in a counterclockwise Merkaba flow of energy, light, and sound, and working the left brain as it is worked by the Arcturian UFO, the Andromedan UFO, and Nibiru planet spaceship. There he is. In red, they are working an F, first a C of the red of Nibiru and the red UFO of Andromeda. And they are also working the F by the Arcturian UFOs in green. And then the A of the moon, which is the C chakra, the F chakra, and the third eye chakra, and the thyroid, pituitary, and pineal glands of humanity. There is Nibiru. Watch the energies and feel them kindly. They are doing now 72 degrees there. Almost aligned. Okay. You can listen to fountains here. What you can see of Nibiru is a product of its acceleration because it works 3 different speeds. One of them is 300 kilometers per second, which is 1 millisecond of the speed of light, and that permits him to be in a multidimensional connection in the 0 point, which he's at day, he's at night, in the sun, in the moon, and also that you can see him in the 0 point, in the warp of space-time connection. His high technology and acceleration permits it. If you are interested in having more information, you can always connect me. Inbox Facebook, charisma599@gmail.com, and 347-485-6435, my WhatsApp international number, where we can have, I am giving a virtual seminar. You can have the information and of all the topics and relations. Also, I have a book in Amazon Kindle for the understanding of the new education and the new handling of third level consciousness from 7 to 12 helix opening, which is extremely important because all the newborns, especially after 2000, all of them have a new brain, and all of us that need to contain, like being in evolution stage to the Schumann resonance of planet Earth in 16 hertz, well, we need very much to hold this in this education and understanding. I have some orbs on my face, in my eyes, usually. They are beautiful. They are coming in Nibiru planet. I want you to focus very clear the Arcturian UFO there that has been working all night, and also the other Arcturian UFO with greening energies. He is above the building. Let me see if we can get him, because let's see here. There he is. There you can see the other Arcturian UFO over there above of the building. And he is in green aloe. There he is now. He's in the green aloe of an F, which is working the interval of a 4 just, which will be the Capricorn in astrology, moon in Cancer of this moon, which is opposite complementary in astrology, but in music it will be a 4th augmented, which is not complementary. On the contrary, it will show the slaughter of Saturn's influence in people who does not do the work of the love to God, the source, energy, light, sound, creator, yourself and others, which is the whole point of the love teachings of Jesus of Nazareth, and to be in the grace of the Holy Spirit, which with the new consciousness, a base 3 for science connection, which is now the counterclockwise in a high octave, and it's a negative charge. That's how the brain works. And then there is another octave, a lower octave that works. This one works with the left brain, and the other one, clockwise, positive charge, works with the physical reality of the 5 senses, and it's the right brain. So in between them, there is a neutral channel that is the 3rd base, energy, light flow, that all the consciousness that are born after the 2000 have. But all of you that don't have it, even if we are older, we need to make it happen. That's for what I am giving the multidimensional concept in Amazon Kindle book by Karisma Appedole, and also the concept of the needs we have to understand for our own genetics, father, mother, correction, and our own soul. You see, the heart has a scale, which is F scale, and in that scale, when you have the structure of the scale, we have a B flat alteration. So that B flat also is called an A sharp in the chromatic scale, which is a crystal that was left by Enki and Inkusang 300 years ago between the pituitary and the pineal gland. So the adamantine rays of the sun of Alcyon now, which I have here in this vortex, those photons with other 3 suns, is being activated, which is a diamond grid. So we are having too many opportunities. I have been handling since the 21st of June with the X solstice 5 to 6 zeros, plus the 0 is equivalent to a mirror image. That's why I invite you to the seminar, virtual one, so you can understand all what I am talking about, because it's needed. Our evolution situation is very important of our soul. The population of planet Earth needs to have more help so you can understand, and then you can do your decisions and your shifting. But the time is very limited, very, very limited, because it's a cycle that goes with the precessional movement of planet Earth of 26,000 years, and also because we are divided by different areas, which is like Pisces, like Aquarius. So in 1948, Pisces ended and Aquarius began, so there is a belt of photons, which is Christ consciousness too, because you produce photons. And I have one of my matrices of the quadrature of the circle, which is of 72 degrees, and I call it the matrix of the photons, which is in the book of Amazon Kindle. And that is the one that makes it happen, that we can evolve our heart and upgrade it to the soul in the Schumann resonance of 16 hertz. So you can write me to charisma599@gmail.com. You can leave me your commentaries here in YouTube, my YouTube channel. And also to 347-485-6435, which is my WhatsApp international number. You can also, let me see if I can have a better view here. Maybe. 347-485-6435. So that is my WhatsApp international number from New York, though I am now having a long stand here in Tucson, Arizona, doing a very special work. I am calibrating 4 suns, light, photons, the Alcyone from Pleiades, Orion, our center galaxy sun, and also the sun of our solar system, photons, and the interior Earth sun, because some thousands of years ago, a meteorite fell here, and that meteorite make a hole back of the Desert Inn Hotel, and in 222 South Freeway and Congress, Tucson, Arizona. So that is important because, as you see, Nibiru is now over my head. There he is. Thank you, Nibiru, for your visit. So that sun is in the interior Earth, and positrons and neutrinos and photons are coming out on that spot, but there are other spots also in Earth that some Italian scientists made like a study and found out that those come from an interior sun. So we're calibrating 4 suns here. I am doing that with the Ufos and Nibiru Planet Spaceship. Also, sometimes I use singing bowls. Now I have one, but I am not able to play it because really I have worked too much today, and it's difficult for me to hold a phone. I can't play a singing bowl because this is not a singing bowl to sit. It's a practitioner, because it's the one that it's an A, which is the key of the moon now, an A, and the blue pickup, and also because it's a selenite quartz, practitioner of crystal tones, the company with which I collaborate very much and love. So some other time I'll do my best and find someone to help me hold the phone. But at this hour, which is 3:30 or something like that a.m., well, it's difficult, you understand. But I was very, very deeply busy, and I had an opportunity to take some photos of the moon in Sky Bar. It was a courtesy. Oh, that's a train, sorry. I took some photos of the moon in the telescope. Because I have been asking for donations to get a telescope for doing broadcasts, and so people can burn their karma easily because the intensity of the energies will be very strong in them, and also they will be able to see more and feel more, and will be able to do an awakening of their consciousness, which is so needed in planet Earth. We need to pull up at least 33% of the population in a state of spirituality that people do not have. So, if you would like to donate and burn personal karma of your ancestors, of your souls, and help with this telescope for the burning of the collective karma of ignorance, of fears, of conflicts, of separation, and many other things that are needed. So the love to our Almighty Creator, ourselves, and others can flourish in peace in planet Earth. It's a push that we need to do, and you can donate in my link in PayPal. And for that, you need to contact me so I send it to you. Kindly. So I am Karisma Appedole, the mystic scientist, broadcasting in a multidimensional vortex to 4 suns, photons, having the Arcturian UFO Nibiru planet spaceship, and also the UFO of Andromeda. And I have seen no less than 3 UFOs, red ones. Thank you very much for being part of this broadcast. Thank you, Nibiru planet spaceship, for being close to me, helping, pushing. And if Galileo Galilei, the father of physics and the father of astronomy, was able to give such much enlightenment with his work and the telescope, that even today we have the telescope Hubble, the telescope Lucifer of Vatican here in Tucson, Arizona, no, in Graham Mountain, close to Tucson, collaboration with the University of Arizona. So the telescopes, like in the satellites, the telescopes in Hawaii, New Zealand, and in Europe, etc., they are working extremely hard for the understanding of our position in the universe. So as much more we have to thank Galileo Galilei, and that is why I had in my meditations that connection that with his telescope, according to scientific evolution of it, we can very much help humanity understand. Because imagine seeing Nibiru in the intense telescope, the Arcturian UFO above Nibiru, and the bluish peacock blue energies of the moon for the third eye development of humanity. So may peace prevail in your hearts and connect your soul body. Connect me, Karisma Appedole, the mystic scientist, 347-485-6435, WhatsApp International, Karisma599@gmail.com, inbox Facebook. Thank you.